units in America taken over to stop these homeless individuals from actually going into the deficit of disposition here in America, the epitome of the ground, not good. Okay. And what I really want to get to is these small units that we should actually be thinking about if we're going to save the children in exile and a lot of other folks. We need to come up with some of these compact units that are small. They have them in China. And I have a friend of mine who I just ran into. He has a lot of information on it. Would you be interested to talk about it?
Oh, that's the whole idea. I think me and you are supposed to go to City Hall and try to get them to do something. Mainly, we just need the paper, the license,
Okay.
and the city.
What's your idea about small units like they have in China? Do you think we could actually recruit in that particular formula and get
I'm
anywhere here in the
thinking
United States?
smaller.
You are?
Yeah.
Well, what you thinking about right now?
Well, the smaller the unit, the cheaper to rent, the
Okay.
cheaper the building materials.
Okay. And would they have restrooms?
Yeah,
Shared restrooms, two
shared
units,
showers,
two
shared
different
kitchens.
units in one actual little tiny home?
Like you'd have on every floor. I would go with the high rise, but on every floor you would have washrooms and cooking units like a stove and microwave, and they just share. Even a little hangout area
How
with a
much do you
TV.
think feasibly that the government could actually invest in this to save
Well,
themselves?
they wouldn't need to invest. It's so profitable. All they would have to do is give me a piece of paper saying that I can go and sell bonds or something to purchase the land and the materials and the labor. The bonds are like a thing where in 10 years we like give you more money or
How much?
something.
Excuse me. How much of the problem could we alleviate immediately in crisis right here in America with the homeless problem, with them being in the street as people are going back and forth to work, trying to keep
Just
their
make it
properties?
profitable. Like how profitable is it? Like and make it cheap, like a locker sized unit. Um,
Do you think they would actually be able to stay in there very long? Could we make some that has good air quality?
oh
And
yeah, like in the center of the units, like they're all lined up, but there's a wall, and then you put all the electrical, plumbing. Uh, each unit has its own air regulators and stuff like that.
oh yeah. Well, I'm glad you put a lot of thought in it. What's your name?
Rickhead.
And you believe in Jesus?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I serve Moses.
You serve the law of Moses. Yeah, Jesus talked about he is the law of Moses. He talked about. But anyway, I am impressed with your insight and your critiquing. We'll get a chance to cover some gray area along the way, but I appreciate you going on to one of my YouTube accounts and bringing the platform closer to, let's say, the government in their left ear. Thank you. I,
Well, I have to say one thing. This is a minor medical condition,
okay,
skin condition. So Canada, I'm a Crown Ward of Canada.
right, like Neil
That's
Young.
that's
Amen.
like a foster kid. That's basically where the court system takes custody of me and grants me into a family by order of the court. So I'm basically owned by the court.
The ward of a court. The ward of the court. You were
Yeah,
raised.
I'm a crown ward.
Okay. Well, that's
Um,
impressive. Um, uh, thank
well,
you.
I
Yeah.
just want to say, like, what I'm getting at
Okay.
is in Canada, prescriptions are free, and crown wards get the best medical out of everybody in Canada. But I somehow had problems with getting the prescription.
Canada
So
is definitely one step in the right direction from being over.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe, but maybe not. I just declared that I used to get really good medical, and then all of a sudden I can't get a simple prescription that's like $8 or something.
Right.
that should be paid by Canadian government, right? And I don't have to pay for it because I'm a Crown Ward, you know.
Amen.
But when the Queen died, it all changed. I couldn't get my prescription.
Right.
Something to do with Charles. So basically, it's not like it used to be. So I decided to get across the border and pay for my prescription. I find out here it's a little bit more expensive.
What is that prescription, if you don't mind me asking?
I forget the name. I got it in my records.
Is it covering the gray area of, let's say, something that you could bring up that
This
you're
right
dealing
here,
with? Okay.
right? So basically, it's a little bit more money out here. It's like $28. I did get it, but only half of it. It's like an
The ERs
antibiotic.
won't give you that.
No, it's an antibiotic. You're supposed to take the full amount,
Right.
but I only ended up getting half. You know, I checked it out on Google. Maybe it was just a clerical error, but I couldn't get it again. So I'm trying to like get it all over Sacramento and surrounding area. And I couldn't really get it again, even though we know what it is.
Is your mom or dad in Canada or here in the
I'm a
U.S.?
foster kid. I don't have a mom and dad.
Okay.
Okay.
So God is your dad, God the Father in heaven.
Yeah.
All right, that's a great opportunity. Anyway, thank you for this.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to make out one more point.
Okay.
We went over the Canada prescription thing. We
Right.
went over the U.S. prescription thing. I ended up making my own prescription. On my YouTube page, this thing was moving all over my face, getting big and small. Now, the problem that I have with my own prescription is I need to go to the marketplace and purchase a whole bunch of stuff.
Have you tried
Yeah.
garlic? I eat a lot of garlic.
No, that's actually one of the ingredients I use. But the problem is I got all these trespasses. So in Sacramento, I got a couple thousand videos of trespasses. Police officers making sure I can't purchase the items that I need for my prescription. But I've been asking around, and usually it's so hard to get a police officer. Some people say they show up like a couple days later. You know,
Right.
most times they don't show up at all. But
What do you think they're out doing? Eating donuts or what do you think they're doing?
trespassing.
Yeah?
No, it's a sweep, cleaning up camps. See, the majority of the population complains about the homeless people, so
Okay.
they want to clean it all up.
I think they should have free donuts. What do you think?
Cops don't eat really donuts. It's just a myth of old cops, good cops.
Good
You
cops
see,
eat donuts.
if you really watch cops nowadays, you wonder what do they eat, because you never see them purchasing anything or eating.
Right.
Like, I want to actually get some spyware on cops to find out if they eat at all. Like, I want to go into their houses and look in their fridge, you know, because I got like these weird theories. But you know,
Right.
when have you ever seen a cop eat? I haven't. I got
Well, how do
I
they
got
get
like
so round,
10,000
you know what I mean?
officers on video, and I never see them
How do they
eat.
get so round? You know, a lot of these really double dippers are just round. I hope they don't stand on ice. But don't tell them that because it might twist your arm right off.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know
when
what I mean?
have you ever seen a cop eat?
I've seen them eat donuts. I've seen them at the
Yeah,
donut shop.
that's back in the day. I'm talking today, in the
I don't
last
see
3
them around
years.
very much. I think they're in isolation because they've been held accountable, and a lot of them are trying to repent all by themselves at the library eating from that tree down there. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't see cops in libraries, just when they're doing a trespass.
Right. You think they're really into this trespass thing? You think they're making any money on it?
I don't think so. I don't think they're making any money because like I'm a victim of swatting. I got one of the largest accounts on YouTube for swatting.
What is your name? Go ahead and reiterate your name so people
Rick
can.
K.
Rick
Rick
K.
K. And
Rick K.
Certified Tech Roofing is the original page. Certified Tech Roofing USA, Certified Tech Roofing Aliens, and Certified Tech Roofing Pirates. Now, the reason why I have so many pages is because I get locked out. and cops try to delete my YouTube footage all the time. But it's my legal defense, so.
Well, I am really ecstatic over the information you were able to lay point. You take us from point A to point B of what's on your mind today. And I think I'm really interested in these small units that the government seems to be dragging their feet along the way.
No, they don't have to drag their feet. All they got to do is issue me a license.
And what would
To
you
be
do
able to
if
do
you
it.
had a license? What,
Hmm?
what would you actually do the first day that you had a license? What would be your first day's
Well, I'd
agenda?
go to all my rich friends and sell them bonds. So basically, what a bond is they can like double the money after like 20 years or something.
Right.
So basically, they give me money for property, materials, and labor, and in 20 years, they double their money. So, why not help out the poor? It's lucrative. The government doesn't have to do any of the construction or purchasing. They just have to give an honest man like me or you a license. Now, they can't give me a license because I'm not a citizen, so they can give him a license.
Well, they won't give me a license because I blow up their left ear. But I'll tell you one thing: we're investigating. This is Mike Bozak, FBI. Stretch out. Thank you.